Today we're talking about a true icon of American automotive history, a car that defined post-war luxury, elegance, and power in a way very few vehicles ever have. This is the Cadillac Series 62, a name that instantly brings to mind chrome, tailfins, smooth V8 power, and the golden age of American motoring. First introduced in 1940, the Cadillac Series 62 quickly became one of the most important models in Cadillac's lineup. It was designed to offer premium luxury while still being slightly more accessible than the brand's ultra-exclusive models. Over time, it became the heart of the Cadillac range. Through the 1940s, 1950s, and into the early 1960s, the Series 62 evolved with the times, reflecting changing design trends and growing performance expectations. One of the most striking things about the Cadillac Series 62 is its design. In the early 1940s, it carried a graceful, streamlined look with rounded fenders and a bold front grille. But it was in the late 1940s and especially the 1950s when this car truly became a style legend. The 1948 model introduced the first hint of tailfins, inspired by aircraft design. By the mid to late 1950s, those tailfins had grown taller and sharper, becoming one of the most recognizable features in automotive history. The front end was pure presence. A wide chrome grille, stacked or dual headlights depending on the year, and a long sculpted hood gave the Series 62 a commanding road appearance. This was not a car that blended into traffic. It stood out, shining under the sun with layers of chrome trim and elegant body lines. From every angle, it looked expensive, powerful, and proudly American. Step inside and the experience continued. The interior of the Cadillac Series 62 was designed with comfort as a top priority. Plush bench seats, high-quality fabrics or leather, and carefully crafted dashboards made every drive feel special. In an era when many cars were still quite basic inside, the Series 62 offered features that felt futuristic. Power windows, power seats, air conditioning, and automatic transmissions were available at a time when such features were considered cutting-edge technology. Under the hood, the Cadillac Series 62 delivered the performance to match its bold looks. Early models came with smooth and reliable V8 engines, and as the years progressed, engine displacement and horsepower continued to grow. By the 1950s, Cadillac's V8 engines were producing impressive power figures for their time, giving the Series 62 strong acceleration and effortless highway cruising. Paired with hydromatic automatic transmission, driving this car felt smooth and refined. The ride quality was another major highlight. Cadillac engineered the Series 62 to glide over the road. Its suspension was tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps and imperfections with ease. This made it a favorite for long-distance travel. Whether cruising down an open highway or rolling slowly through city streets, the Series 62 delivered a quiet, relaxed driving experience that defined American luxury. Throughout its production, the Series 62 was offered in multiple body styles. Buyers could choose from elegant sedans, stylish coupes, and even beautiful convertibles. The convertible versions, especially from the 1950s, have become highly collectible today. With the top down, tailfins rising behind, and chrome sparkling in the sunlight, these cars perfectly captured the spirit of their era. Culturally, the Cadillac Series 62 became more than just a car. It symbolized success. Business executives, celebrities, and even political figures were often seen arriving in a Cadillac. In movies and television shows set in the 1950s and early 1960s, a Cadillac frequently represented wealth and power. Owning one meant you had truly made it. As the 1960s approached, the design language began to shift. Tailfins became more subtle, body lines became straighter, and the overall look moved toward a more modern, refined style. Even then, the Series 62 remained a core part of Cadillac's identity. Eventually, in 1965, the name transitioned, and the model became known as the Cadillac Calais, marking the end of the Series 62 badge but not the end of its legacy. Today, the Cadillac Series 62 is a highly respected classic. Collectors and enthusiasts admire it not only for its beauty but also for what it represents. It tells the story of a booming American economy, of optimism and bold design, of an era when cars were styled with dramatic flair and built with unmistakable character. Restored examples can be seen at classic car shows around the world, often drawing crowds of admirers. The sound of its V8 engine, the shine of its chrome, and the sheer presence of its design still turn heads decades later. For many enthusiasts, the Series 62 represents the perfect balance between luxury and personality. In the end, the Cadillac Series 62 is not just a classic car, it is a moving piece of history. It embodies innovation, craftsmanship, and the confidence of a generation. From its sweeping tailfins to its comfortable interior and powerful engine, every detail was designed to impress. And even today, it continues to stand